Good afternoon. It's 12:15 on the 19th of July and I have just put my hosepipe out. And there it is. And I'm gonna spray a bit of water around my wildflower garden. And there's Billy. And we have had a hosepipe ban for the last 2 weeks because the weather has been unbelievably warm and hot unseasonably, and it was right and proper that we have a hosepipe ban because our water supplies were depleting, diminishing. I don't know how many billion gallons we were using. So in order to cut down the amount of water usage, gardeners were asked not to use hose pipes, and the water supplies have built up. We've had a drop of rain. Temperatures are still high, mind you, and they might have to reinforce this. But I was listening on Frank Mitchell this morning, and I'm on a rant here, by the way. I was listening to Frank Mitchell, and he was asking Northern Ireland Water Chief Executive, or whatever he calls him, what he's called, asked him how many people that he knew of had broken the ban on hose pipes, and I think it was 358 or something like that, some number like that. And then Frank went on and asked him, well, how many people were prosecuted? And your man hesitated, and no prosecutions. And I'm sitting there saying to myself, no prosecutions? 350 odd people broke the ban that they know of. So the good people stick to the ban, and the baddies don't stick to the ban, and their plants survive and my plants die because my primula died, even though I was carrying with watering can, and you can't get everywhere. So some of my plants died, and their plants lived, and they broke the ban, and they're not prosecuted. And why is that? What is the point of putting a ban in place, a hosepipe ban in place, if you're not going to enforce it with prosecutions? And you know, and the next time that there's a water supply shortage, and they go on about, oh, hosepipe ban, and people just turn around and say, well, they didn't do anything to the people who broke the ban the last time, so I'm not going to be bothered. And, you know, this is totally ridiculous. And it's the same in our society. Dog filing. Oh, you see all these wonderful signage. Dog fowlers. If you allow your dog to foul on the pavement, then you will be fined, blah, 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 £500, I don't know. And they might as well talk nonsense, because I have never heard or seen of anybody being fined. And there's plenty of dog poo around on our pavements and in our parks. I've never heard of fined. Take your litter home with you. You'll be fined again. No, you won't. Have you ever heard of anybody being fined for dropping litter? It's about 1 in a million. You're a 1 in a million chance of being fined for dropping litter or allowing your dog to foul. And it's the same right throughout our society. It's all these policies and penalties on bits of signage round the place. You'll be fined this, that and the other thing. And the only thing that's ever imposed is speeding fines or parking fines. Oh, they're good at doing that. But my goodness, you know, what is the point of having a hosepipe ban, or you know, fined for litter, or fined for dog fouling, if you're not going to impose a penalty, and it's the same in schools. I saw this in my teaching career, and I'm on a rant. I saw this, you know. Oh, the children are doing X, Y, and Z wrong. Oh, let's have a policy about this, and we'll make another rule to add to our million other rules. And the rules, you know, we've got a bullying policy. Whoa, that's going to stop bullying. And it didn't, because nothing was done, because teachers hadn't got time. And some teachers couldn't care less. Oh, I don't know. Rant. Now, I'm going to turn off this hosepipe very shortly, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to use too much water. I'll just give them a wee drink. And the plants definitely have suffered. So, I am turning into a grumpy old man. So my wife says. And she's probably right. But you know, I have got a point. It's all very well having policies and bans and things, but if nobody enforces them and there's no prosecutions, well, what are people going to turn around and think? What's the conclusion? People just break the law left, right and centre because nothing's done. And it's the same with our courts. You know, slap on the wrist for joyriding, or as they death riding, and people get killed, and they've had about 20 million other prosecutions against them, and no custodial sentences, and they're let out to re-offend, and then they go and kill somebody. I don't know. Drives me nuts. See you soon.